What's brackin', guys? Welcome to episode 6 of my West Bromwich Albion career mode of season 2, of course. And we'll be having this first matchup against Liverpool at Anfield, of course. Love the presentation right here. And we're actually sitting in front of Liverpool on the table right now with 15 points, just a point above them. So a win would be really nice to get some room between us and Liverpool and the other teams behind us in the table. So they put out a decent squad. Of course, they have so much talent. They actually be starting Balotelli by himself up top with Sturridge sitting on the bench. Of course, Coutinho, Markovic, Barini, so much talent on their hand. And so we're actually going to go with a two-striker formation. I guess this would be like a 4-1-3-2, something along those lines. With Herrera, he's going to be the actual box-to-box midfield, and Campbell will be playing as a striker up top. As you can see, he's basically like a trequartista when you play him in that role. He can really create chances, and he makes a chance right there for Ide. It's a huge early goal to take the lead at Anfield. Of course, you really need really tough playing against them at their field, at their stadium. And some good play from Campbell. He was just so active in this match. Of course, he was actually out of the lineup for, I believe it was a match or two in the last episode because he just really wasn't doing that well, but he comes so close right there. This is why I like Iran Mir. He's such a good passer at center back. He can play every position on the back line. Look at this cross in from Ocampos to Ide, and just a great play overall around there. Look at that. He nearly scores a great save from Mignolet on that opportunity. So Bruns will send this ball in. And Lescott will get a hit on that, hits the crossbar. It's going to dip down. The ball just going around chaotically, and finally Mignolet is able to grab a hold of that ball right there. And Sterling was very active. He's basically the best player, probably next to Balotelli in this matchup. But Iran Mir, he was tremendous in this episode as you see him recover and win that header over Balotelli. See, Malumbu is going to play this ball through to Lucas Ocampo. He's going to cut it back onto his left foot and cross it. And look at that finish from Ide. Amazing cross, amazing finish to go up 2-0 with an early lead at Anfield. This is going to be difficult because it's always so hard to defend these type of leads away, and especially against the computer just in general. But you'll see Sterling is so active again, as I said. Great ball into Lucas Leiva, and however, Foster does a nice job stonewalling him right there. And again, we'll see a good play from Ide, comes in and grabs that, and is going to have a nice little finish. So I believe he has a brace on the night in the first half. And wonderful to have this 3-0 lead going in the half, but of course you never know with the computer, especially with a tough team, when you're facing a team as tough as Liverpool. We'll see. Balotelli is so strong, and he's able to finish this right here. He cuts in. Lovely finish from him after some strong play in both the hold-up and the nice little 1-2. Great run, great finish from him. So we definitely have a lot to defend still, and even worse, I do not know what happened with Herrera right there, but and Balotelli easily takes advantage of that, and he has a brace chest in the second half himself. So it's definitely going to be tough having to try to defend this lead to see what we can do. But however, Hector Herrera is going to show, after making that mistake, he's going to make up for it with this cross in to Joel Campbell. So you have a brace from Campbell and Ide, and that is huge to show, the value of that partnership up top, what they can really be and what they've really been so far. Campbell has been so good in that cam role, but I think with this latest patch, he was kind of nerfed in that cam role, so I had to move him up top as a striker. I think he is really capable of playing as that second striker. He's done it with played on the wing and kind of in that second striker behind the actual striker for Costa Rica as well. So we'll get in this. It was a great win in that, and we'll get in the second matchup against Newcastle United at the Hawthorns. Definitely think we have a good chance to capitalize and try to move up in the table, but of course they were really tough in this matchup. But Iran Mir again, exactly why I start him, because we have a lot of good center backs. We have Olson and we have Craig Dawson as well. But that pass as well, he's just a great player overall. Can do just about everything as a center back. Highly recommend him if you're doing career mode and you do not have too much cash really, because I did not pay much at all for him. We'll see. Campbell will actually take a nice little shot right here, pretty close actually, almost skipped in. Maybe would have gotten a little better bounce that would have gone in, but gone in over the keeper. But pretty active so far in this match we have been, but unfortunately I really let myself down defensively. I just kind of ran at him and switched a little bit too late, and he scores right there. Really, that near post has been so ridiculous. And I think every goal I've had scored on me has been on that short post, unfortunately. We'll see, again, a good ball in. Try to create a chance right here, very close. And so we make this late sub, trying to grab a point, if not more, bring on Zardes for Herrera and Varela for Lucas Ocampos, as he was not having a great matchup akin to the matchup he had in the previous fixture against Liverpool. So we see Bruins was really active, just right off that sub, off that throw-in. We'll see Mulumbu plays a great ball to Bruins, and he just was doing so much right here to try to create an opportunity for us, and he draws a big foul right there. Very dangerous spot late in the matchup, trying to grab that point at home at the Hawthorns. The crowd applauding, cheering to see what Brunt can do on this this free kick into some beautiful ball in. Varela's going to win that and head that in to tie it up late in the matchup. And we may even be able to grab more. We'll have to see how we can do. And of course, Varela really did a nice job skying up there to finish that. Came right off the bench, really fresh, and was able to make a huge impact. We'll see some great 1-2 play. Gamboa to Zardes. This is over the top, and Gamboa nearly gets to that one, and that will be the end of the matchup, as it's cleared out by the Newcastle defender. So a great job to grab the point at least at home. Definitely would have liked more, but Newcastle is really a tough team. I think Newcastle and Stoke City has been a pain in the ass. We'll be playing up next. And Swansea City is always tough in career mode. Just any career mode I've played, they've always been a tough team to play against. So we'll be playing at the Britannia Stadium against Stoke City in this matchup. And they have, of course, some players. We actually sold Sebastian Blanco to them, and they're sitting really high in the table. And really, if you look at it's nothing too special, but Sidwell, Bohan, and Prato are in amazing form. I've looked at. I think Prato is actually leading in the Golden Boot race, and they actually have just tremendous talent. They have I think that's Andy Carroll on the bench as well. I'm not sure, but it might be someone else. If I might just be an idiot. But we actually decided to bring in Varela, have him start over Ocampos. After that great goal, reward him with another opportunity, because we've had really changed things up in that spot consistently, but we'll still have this new lineup. Formation. We're going with Herrera as that box-to-box, and Campbell playing as a striker essentially. And Ide does a nice job right here, cutting back. He looks like he got chopped down. I do not see anything on the ball, but no call right there, unfortunately. And we'll see off this great corner kick play. And again, like I said, with those near post finishes, very tough. Sidwell was, like I said, he was great this matchup. You can really see who their best players are, and you'll see not only with some of the stats I've looked at, but just the way they played today. Bohan was just amazing. It's just so quick, and so much agility, acceleration. Creates that chance that, of course, Prato is going to finish easily. You can see why he's the Golden Boot winner. Just makes some great runs and has some great talent. Just look at this Sidwell fighting off the challenge, and just what... He was basically like David Beckham today. I don't know. Just name any magical midfielder that can create chances, and that's basically what he was today in this matchup. Amazing goal. We'll take a look at the replay from Steve Sidwell. And I just do not know what to say, because that was a ridiculous goal. I could tell I was not going to win this matchup. It's one of those matches, but they're certainly deserving. I actually did. I mean, I created some chances myself. I thought I got unlucky with that no call on the penalty kick, but take a look at this again. Just really puts all his power into that shot, and has a lot of like loft and like some dip at the end. You could see in this beautiful finish. And so they're up 3-0, and they're going to grab one more goal right here. Put an end to our misery. Hopefully don't give up any more goals. So we're just kind of pushing for goals, and I was just kind of in flux on the back line. And just a 4-0 drubbing, unfortunately. But we'll take a look at the squad reports. Some good players. Foster has been amazing. He's excellent and great. Has very happy morale. I did not know why Gamboa's morale is low. Might be because of contract situation. Mir Lescott. Mir is doing great. Oson, unfortunately, because he's such... I'm not going to try to sell him or anything. I'm going to try to play out his contract, give him some spots here. There, Julio is really progressing nicely. So is Dawson. He's unhappy with his playing time, so I may try to let him out on loan, because I do want to keep him for the long term. Pocagnoli is a very solid left back himself and is growing as well. And Davidson's a nice little backup left back to have for... And Mulumbu Jakob's unhappy because he's not playing. They have Jurgen Damm on loan. He's only made a few appearances, but we like him a lot. Campbell of course, I didn't mention him. Herrera's been great so far, some big goals. Doran's not playing as much, unfortunately. Brunto's happy. We have two of our academy guys, Ferrara and Mori. And Ocampos is in some good form. Kind of been in and out of the lineup either way. But Ide is growing. Zardes is growing. And I think I'm going to bring back Berahino on loan. He's not even stepped on the pitch at all, despite the fact he's on loan at Fulham. Castillo's made some nice appearances here and there with an assist, and especially was really good in the Capital One Cup. Varela, of course, we spent a kind of probably overpaid for him, but the fact that he was second in assists really commanded him to be bought, because that would be just stupid to not bring him back. But ninth in the table. We'll see how we continue to do, guys. I'll catch you all later.